Once, a long time ago, as I waited at the bus stop with a bunch of other strange travellers, faceless and anonymous, I was witness to an act of tragedy and shame, the like of which I'd never seen before. The victim, a lost soul, struggling with life, seeking some solace. A lost soul who just happened to be a bee, a bumblebee. I watched as he crawled along the pavement beside me. I asked him, "Mr. Bee, why is it you're crawling and not as usual flying?" And he explained that his wings had given up on him all of a sudden. One minute he was up there flapping away, the next hurtling down to the cold ground. Nothing but 6 stick-thin, furry black legs to keep him going. Still, he was a persistent bee, and he hummed to himself as he fell off the curb and into the road. "Keep going forward, bee," he said. "Keep going forward. Sure you've lost your wings, but who knows what's to come." The gargantuan cars roared back and forth. Did he feel their mighty presence through his tiny toes? Did he ask himself the question, to be a bee or not to be a bee? He somehow avoided 3 of them, which I thought at the time like one of us somehow avoiding 3 earthquakes. The bee is a hero. Surely tomorrow his face will be on the cover of every national newsletter. But no. A 4th car came along, and the passage of its wheel caught him up, and he was blown into the air, and flying for a second again, then down into the path of the 5th, which threw him back, and slam into the windshield of the 6th. He hit the ground hard. Dazed, brain-damaged little bee, where will you go now? On you crawl to futility. Still he kept going. A 7th car came, and it rolled right over him, and he stopped altogether. Poor little bee. It's amazing that I can still make out your exoskeleton at all. More cars came. They rolled happily over him, like Achilles pulling Hector's body round the walls of Troy. It was over. I looked to my fellow travellers, but none of them noticed a thing. It was just a tiny tale of tragedy, unwitnessed by the world. Unwitnessed by the world.